It was planned. I was going to be at Monday Night Raw. So obviously, you know, TKO group, WWE, UFC, all one big happy family. So this was the first time that they were kind of intermingling the UFC crowd with the WWE crowd, bringing some fighters. It was me, Jalen Turner, Giga was there. Tabitha Ricci and Kellen Walsh were there. So we had some people in the suite, you know, mixing and mingling with different fans. The crossover has begun. And yeah, you know, they put me down in the front row, and then I took matters into my own hands. I took mics into my own hand.
Nah, seriously, what happens? Like, do they you literally took that? Like, you didn't just like go to business for yourself, say, give me the microphone.
Well, I did. Well, no, I did 2 minutes before. They said, hey, they're going to put the camera on you. I said, why don't you give me that microphone? And they said, hold on, let me run it up the flagpole real quick. And then about a minute later, they said, hey, you're going on in a minute, and they're gonna, yeah, you're gonna get the microphone if you. And then magic happened.
Wow. So all of this happened like in 5 minutes?
Yeah, less than 5 minutes. There was nothing prepared, nothing. Yeah, it was. I was thrown into the fire, smacked myself a couple times, and then we went.
What was that energy like?
It was great. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some, you know, cool dude, but man, the electricity in that arena was just as big as Saturday night with the UFC, if not bigger, right? I mean, watching the guys walkouts, you know, I'm walking around, people are screaming my name. It was really, really cool. Then I obviously got on the mic. You know, it still remains to be seen. There's no video footage of me taking my shirt off, but Pat McAfee said I took my shirt off. So got the crowd into it, man. I was flexing on everybody. It was fun, man. It was a lot of fun, and man, I'm tired of waiting on Conor. So get his candy ass back to the octagon.
So the way they shot it, as I'm sure you've seen since, there was the WrestleMania logo right behind you. And so that got my wheels turning, saying like, are they setting something up here? Was there any sort of reason why they did that, to the best of your knowledge?
As you know, you've been around the sport long enough to know that there's little hints being dropped everywhere, right? And that, you know, that was definitely coincidental. But I did have a meeting with Triple H after, and we chopped it up. I paid my respects. I grew up watching Triple H. So we had a nice little talk, and man, I'd love to head out to Philly in April. So we'll see what happens.
E aí? Qual a sua opinião sobre o assunto? Comente abaixo, deixe o like, compartilha com os amigos e se inscreva no canal. Tamo junto e até a próxima!